Hello, everybody. It's time to to do this thing. I have just eaten a bunch of toast, so I apologize if I keep clearing my throat for a minute. I did, excuse me, the thing I always do, which is put tea next to my computer and then remind myself not to drop my mic into it. And now I have set up a cat camera because he was looking adorable, and then he turned immediately away from you guys. And now he is facing away and showing you his cat butt. So, what can you do? Cats. Hello, copacetic. And hello, they might be scientists. So, kitty cam set up. I'll leave it set up until he decides to go away. Maybe he'll curl back up and be cute, or maybe he'll just keep facing the other direction. If you've been paying attention on Twitter, you know that that there's a new plan for today. And by new plan, I mean I didn't have a plan before, and now I do. And that plan is Auntie Shepherd and unicorn based. So I have a folder filled with reference images of all sorts of things. And we're going to do that. Before we do, I'm going to talk to you guys about an illustrator that I like, because I feel like I want to show you kind of inspiration-y thing from my youth, and also for some of the ways I'm doing line work on Scruffy Unicorn. Ivan Bilibin, which I'm probably saying wrong, is Russian. He's a Russian illustrator, and he's probably best known for his Baba Yaga illustrations. But he does these amazing storybook illustrations with borders and extra story bits sort of around the sides. And I've pulled some of those for reference for what we're doing today, not in a sort of super specific, we're going to do it like this way, but I like some of the border things. Some of them remind me a little bit of Auntie Shepherd's tattoos, but also this is a dude on a horse with some skulls next to him, and I need that for some future reference. So I thought I'd, and this is Ivan Bilibin's illustration of the Horseman of Death. So I thought I'd share that good awesomeness with y'all. Hi Ursula. Bilibin is amazing. She is correct. Auntie Shepherd, hello. But yeah, I also felt like this illustration of death on a horse was very the vibe that we're sort of going with here in this image. But I also, one of the things I love about Ivan Bilibin is the expressions on his animals. Like, a lot of people just draw a horse. Ivan's horses have feelings. Like, they have concerns and feelings. And I just really like his illustration. So now that I've shared that with you guys, I'll put them back on their back on the screen in which they belong. The screen that you can't see, the secret screen. Oops. No, whatever you're doing now. My Cintiq has been weird for a while now, so apologize for any wobbliness that occurs when I try and switch screens. So, let's explain what's happening. It's Saturday. As we all know, Saturday streams are sort of extra casual. So now that I've shared with you my love of Ivan Bilibin, it's time to explain what's happening. So, if you weren't on Twitter, I don't know why you wouldn't be. All of the fun happens there. But I'm drawing Auntie Shepherd with a Scruffy Unicorn, based on the Scruffy Unicorn that I did the other day. I say the other day, it was actually very early this morning. And we're gonna do a whole scene with cigarette and mason jars and cheap wine and Scruffy Unicorns. And also, you guys in chat, you have power here, because that's the way this stream works. So, suggestions for stuff to like stick in, add, or surround the image with are always welcome. But it is Saturday, so I also reserve the right to just be like, nah, because that's what Saturday streams are. Saturday streams are good casual art streams, unplanned. Good morning, Arcraft. Yes, Quail, of course. So let's get some reference going here. What do I need? I need death open over here, and then in case you're curious, I just have now a folder of deer, goats, and Auntie Shepherd's tattoos. Like that's I have a whole folder of deer and tattoos. And I have a specific deer in mind. Where's my deer reference? So on the secret hidden screen, we're getting everything ready. Oh yeah, I love Charles Vess's work as well. I met him at Comic-Con once. As a youngling, I brazenly gave him a sketchbook I had produced. I have no idea what he thought of that. But I certainly did it, for better or worse. Okay, I need to find a way to have reference and also see chat. Let's yeah, I don't no one was at his table, and I was like, okay, if no one's here, I'm going to hang out and pretend that we're professional equals for some reason, even though I'm like 23. It's probably more like 25. But you know, an adorable child who didn't know any better. And you know, that's the brazenness of youth. Okay, I'm still trying to arrange too many images here. Good. Yes. Now, one more thing that I need, which means I'm going to have to hide all the other windows that I've just carefully opened. I need original unicorn here. Okay, good. I think I've made this work. Now I have to open everything back up in the exact order that I had it stacked in, so that I can see you guys talk and still see a bunch of images of deer and tattoos. Okay, sheep image you're for later. We're going to start with the basics. It's important to start with the important bits. Yeah, so my Friday was it was a day. It was a day, and I'd only had about 4 hours of sleep, and for some reason I was still up, and I was like, I'm gonna draw an angry unicorn. That's how my day should end, with an angry unicorn. I do not, however, need this part. Okay, angry unicorn, come with me to another page. Whoa, that was the wrong keyboard shortcut. That's a thing from cool. Was a thing from Flash from yesterday. There we go. Just a reminder here. Okay, pencil. This as I said on Twitter. This unicorn is my No More Patience unicorn. I described the end of my week yesterday as having run out of fucks, patience, energy, just time, all of it. And this is that unicorn. Although, to be honest, it started because they might be scientists wanted a scruffy unicorn. So, you know. Now, we're going to have to do some warming up here. Because I have to figure out how to draw cartoon Shep here. Yes, no ducks. Autocorrect. Yeah, I know. I usually am like no cursing in the stream. But I've had a week, y'all. So we're PG-13 today. It's not Disney anymore here. It's HBO. Let's see. Because the important thing is to remember where all the tattoos are. It's to kick something, Otenchi. Originally, it was the only leg up because I was like, he's just gonna kick something, and then I felt like that was a little bit much, and I wanted him to have a little bit of. I don't know, a little bit less anger. So yeah, now I'm just gonna do some warm up cartoon portraits here of Auntie Shepherd, based on Instagram images, and the and the way I feel this image should go. Oh, are they spikes now? Well, okay. No problem. Can be fixed. And this is the wrong face shape for you entirely. So let's try and figure this out. Portraits are hard, you guys, just in case you were wondering. Because people are all different. And I'm really great at drawing myself. Because I know what that looks like. But other people require some practice. Yes, Auntie Shepherd, your jaw is very square, but the actual shape of your head is quite round. So I made you too rectangular. And now I have to fix it. So I'm actually not a great portrait artist. It's where's the raven? There's the raven. How does he go? He goes kind of backwards, actually. He kind of goes over here. in that I'm not great at like quickly reproducing. Like I don't have a shorthand for reproducing different people's physicalities. Is it takes some little effort to get people right. Um, I think all of our heads are asymmetrical once they're naked. That's what I've always suspected anyway. I know for a fact that I have a couple of like divots and lumps back there. I'm like, I don't know. Better keep a little bit of hair on that just to protect them. All right, I got distracted. I was gonna put points on the septum ring, and I got just completely distracted by fixing the rest of it. Um, do you have plugs? Yeah, yeah, good. Like plugs, yeah, and your ears lay very flat against your head, which is interesting. Um, I hope you're prepared for the stream in which I in detail describe your facial features as I draw them. Um, I love your nose, but noses are my favorite part of everyone's face, so that's just a thing that happens. I love the variety of noses. Um, oh yeah, they're different on this side. There we go. Big earring. Um, the headphone dents. Yes, heads have headphone dents. Um, I mean, my hair is always pretty short, so I'm willing to let some of the lumps show. Okay, because we said it was like it's about an inch, yeah. So, but then hard shaved on the side. This is my quick attempt at a fairly complicated boar tattoo here. I was replicating someone else's art. Okay, it goes up higher. It goes up like here. It's fine. It's good. It's good enough. Let's see. How far down do we keep our flat flannel unbuttoned? And do we wear a t-shirt under plaid flannel? Plaid flannel. Say that 6 times fast. And I was gonna go. I was about to say it again. I was about to say plaid flannel again. Um, okay, t-shirt. Collarbones, collarbones. Okay. Let's do a little cartoon version. Now that we've got the basics. So yeah, we draw a little bit of reality and now we make it a cartoon. Except this is a different oh no, I've reversed it, so now there's a different tattoo. What can you do? Like, it's fine. Now it's a different side, different tattoo, different earring. So much asymmetry. But that's fine. This is mostly just a reference for me. Oh, septum ring. So So this is my reduction to like absolute cartoon level. Let's see what I didn't save. I didn't save the hugging spear photo. That would have been good. Um, yeah. So here's a fun fact. Once I have like the very basic cartoon shape down, I can just repeat myself. And we can have whatever we want. Oh, I've made it evil. Sorry. Um. Anyway, let's yeah, yeah. So, uh-oh. Now I have to open Twitter somehow. So many windows. All right. Now I closed Twitter. I closed Twitter entirely. What happened? Oh, I should have just used my phone, you guys. I'm so completely I'm so completely out of it today. Um, I could have just used my phone to find it. Ah, yes, there it is. There's the yeah, there's the image that now I have to no, it won't. You're not going to let me. Twitter, you're not. There you go. Good. Okay. Oh, at least my cat looks a little bit cuter now. You're not just looking at my cat's butt. Okay. Um for fun. For fun. We've got let's see. Try and capture the joy. Oh, and this is the short haircut. This is the image I was needing all along. Perfect. Um, except not the shape. No shaved sides. And we need to exaggerate where the spear is because I've made this spear too wide. There we go. The love of a spear. There we go. The mystery spear. I poked my cat and he did not even care. Poor cat. He's had a hard week too. He doesn't like people. And there have been so many people. All right. So, now that this has happened, um, let's lay ourselves out an image. So I had about 4 hours of sleep Thursday night, and then last night I had about 12 hours of sleep. So I'm a little bit out there in terms of general focus right now. Okay, let's see. Where's my? So what I'm thinking is that we're gonna get them kind of all in one shot by by having a foreshortened rotated view here of our unicorn deer. Where's his tail gonna go? Around the side, maybe? Just down. It's been that kind of day. And then we'll have him. That's not quite to scale. Have him looking this way. Hello, Figment's Maid. Yeah, we're doing a. To be fair, they're based on a combination of goats and mule deer, because mule deer are the best deer. And so scruffy deer. Scale is slightly off. There we go. I mean, technically, you can have real single-horned goats and sheep, I assume, with genetic mutations and variations. So, let's, oh, I know what happened. Hang on. Nope, I don't know what happened. I have no clue what happened. I was wrong. Oh well. I want this whole thing to be at a slightly different angle. Nope. There we go. Because mason jar. The mason jar goes here, you see. Do I know what the mason? That's fine. That's close enough. I feel like a bad southerner that I can't draw a mason jar off the top of my head. Oh no, our craft, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I had house stuff that had to be scheduled yesterday. That I could not reschedule. And it took until about 4 in the afternoon. And it turns out if I had tried to stream, I would have. I can draw a mason jar on top of my head, Figment's Maid. Anyway, if I tried to stream yesterday, it would have been a hilarious mess. So, new layer. New layer because, oh dear, don't try it. It's still kind of a hilarious mess, y'all. It's not. I'm not fully on my game today, it turns out. But yeah, I'm sorry, Artcraft, because I thought you'd voted in the poll that I had. That I put up a poll that asked if people wanted it on Friday or Saturday, and about 4 people said Saturday. No one said Friday, and I was like, cool, that settles that then. Okay, so what's the height? What's the height of an Auntie Shepherd versus a scruffy deer? Like what's the, like, Like, what's the ratio here? Is it like about 1.5 deer? Yeah, so are we like, oh, now I'm holding up my hand to try and remember what it looks like to hold a mason jar. Yeah, about like that. Yeah, that's about mason jar size. Cool. Which means this is in the wrong place. I have a mason jar, but I'm tethered to my computer. Also, I have Google. I could just Google mason jar. Although someone on Twitter offered to mail me lemon curd, and they better have not been lying about that because I'm here for the lemon curd. I don't know. I don't. Because I kind of want like a. We're kind of, oops, kind of going for. That's a little bit better. Better pose. Kind of want. Okay, that's like weirdly large. Maybe the lemon curd will come in a mason jar. Anyway, I'm not the one who's. Yeah, I assumed. Also, you straight up. Oh no, all my layers are messed up. You straight up said that you identified with slouchy death on an angry horse, so I just assumed. Why did I do that, you guys? Why did I ruin all of my layers? Oh, hey, you know what else I haven't done? Saved. Whoa, not that folder. Well, none of you saw that. That didn't happen. I knew it would happen eventually. I knew I'd accidentally open a work folder when I tried to save one of these streams. But I'll just edit that bit out when I put it on YouTube. So this feels. What was I doing? I was saving it, and then I was. There's the layer that I want to move, and I was gonna. Okay. Let's. A little bit closer. Yeah, we're sharing a moment here, so we don't want to be that separate. Okay. Good. Yes, I was making you smaller. And I'm gonna just check and see. Yeah, good. I agree with all of my choices just now. Da, da. And now, just gonna turn that way down. Try and make this a sketch that's at all useful. Do you like how fast I just sketched the whole unicorn and now I'm like, oh no, a person. Life is gonna be so hard now. All right. See, because I feel like you shouldn't. I feel like you should be smoking away from the unicorn, unless you're sharing with the unicorn. So, for the sake of politeness, I feel like, you know, it's polite to blow the smoke away from the unicorn. I don't know how unicorns feel about smoking, honestly. They are immortal, maybe it doesn't matter. Uh, let's see. I've gone for a harder angle in this drawing because, of course, I have. Because I want all of my planning to be for nothing. Is that the right head to unicorn? Feels okay. Eyes are crooked. So that's fun. Fix that. I feel like I might have fixed that in the wrong direction. Oops. Put that there. Yep. Yep, that's better. Ears. Oh, let's see. Tattoo comes to like here-ish. Okay, so maybe the unicorn we could, because based on the shape of your of our pose, the cigarette works better here for silhouette reasons, and so I can do this. You know? So if we're going for sharing the booze and the cigarette, then that seems fair. It is quite a large mason jar, isn't it? Yeah, it's just fine. It's an extra large mason jar. You need an extra large mason jar when you're sharing it with unicorns. Unicorns drink like you would not believe. But we can also fix that later. Don't be concerned. Don't be concerned about the mason jar. We can fix it. We can fix it in post. So, sort of a fluffy 1-inch shave was requested. Get some bore details in here. We'll deal with tattoo information in detail later. Just want to. Okay. Let's see. There's a little bit more space between lip and nose, because we need septum ring. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually feeling pretty good about that. Excuse me. Feeling pretty good about this little portrait here. I feel like I've captured the mood here of angry unicorns. And now let's got some t-shirt. Good. Okay. Somewhere here. It's the largest mason jar. Somewhere here I've got more. I've got There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh no, bye Hannah. I hope that your internet is better later. Okay. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about how this this likeness is going. Let's see. You've slouching, but like not. It's like sort of hunchback slouching. Too much slouching. Oh, I see why. Because the shoulder is here. Good. Oh, it's weird to like draw someone's body shape while they're watching you guys. Feels strange. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm like, yeah, well, here's how I imagine you're shaped. Here's the cartoon version of and oh no, my kitty did leave. Bye kitty. I'll find the kitty cam and turn it off. Kitty cam. There it is. Okay. He's gone to eat a snack. Right. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put something here so I don't have to finish these legs because I don't want to. It's just how it is. There's gonna be something here to hide all this. I'm just gonna put a circle there so I remember that is not a thing I want. Okay. Now, a pile of hay, grass, a sheep, a pile of quail, a pile of skulls. I mean, it could be so. I mean, I'm not concerned. We'll definitely find something to put there. I am gonna minimize the mason jar a little here. I think that I've gotten a little bit carried away. And I want to imply that oops. I want to imply that there's liquid in there. We'll just do that. Okay. Rolled up sleeves because I want to draw more tattoos. You know, like you do. Oh, now I have to do right and left and remember which arm is which tattoos. Oh, when you get back, they might be scientists. Let us know what color you've dyed your hair. Okay. Just give me a second while my dyslexic self looks at my own hands and then at photos of hands and tries to remember which tattoos are on which hand. It's like she doesn't want someone to draw her. It's like she's intentionally made it difficult. Okay. Right. So mason jar hand is okay, I'm gonna hold a thing that's not a mason jar, but give my best guess. Yeah. Mason jar hand has I want to say a thing here, no, not that far, a thing here, and then like a snake tail. And then Ancient Greek, because, of course, just gonna put a sleeve over the Ancient Greek here. Just, oh, that angle is incorrect. We need foreshortening. Foreshortening to happen. There we go. And I recognize that this sketch has become sort of a mess again. I understand and I apologize, but we're getting there. Ah, Medusa's tail. Good. Okay. So just gonna erase some stuff. Oh no. I'm back on my bullshit with the wrong layer. Okay. Just put you back where you belong. Yep, back up here. Okay. So, and then this arm. This arm has oh, what? This is the worst arm. This is the arm with like a snake coiled around a sword on his snail and some stuff on the, yeah. Mistakes were made. I should flip this whole drawing over, you guys. I've made it more complicated for myself than I expected. It's fine. I'm gonna just assume it's fine. Wait, unless this is a different. No, this is the other. This is the correct. Yeah. Ah, there's complication. Okay, good. Oh, let's see. Where do plaid shirts? Oh, that's right, plaid. Do. Look at me pretending that I am drawing actual plaid when it's really just a checkered shirt. I'm suggesting plaid. See, it's fine. It's plaid. It's totally plaid. We all believe that it's plaid. Okay. I know, yeah, I put the complicated arm like in the foreground, resting on the, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking, but I definitely did it, and now it's too late to express my regrets. So that's fine. I'm feeling pretty good about. I need to go. Hang on. I need to go back to this unicorn for a second, and remind myself that he's a scruffy boy with floof everywhere, including his floofy messy mane and a fuzzy tummy. Okay. There. Unicorn floof. Good. Because I want to, nope, I need that. Yes. Okay. What size is this? Is 8.5 by 11. We can make this whole thing bigger. Okay. Good. So it's fine. Just gonna go back to the tattoos. Probably I'll go back to the tattoos later, like after we're not streaming, and like actually put them in detail. Oh, good. It's complicated even the other. That's true. Anyway, can unicorns scar? I don't know. I think that maybe because they've got fur, so I think maybe that it comes and they're already white. So does it come in dark? What's the rules for internet scarring? Or internet scar? What's the rules for unicorn scarring? Oh my god. I should not sleep and then have all the sleep, everyone. It destroys my brain and my ability to speak. Um oh yeah, like unicorn with mange. No. Um good. So, I'm feeling good about where this is as a sketch and a composition. So friends. So, it's time. It's time to add things. Um it's time to start adding things to the picture. Um, so, some skulls. I got some sheep reference here. I've got this spear. Minimize my tattoo details. Okay. So, quail, definitely. Um, so, quail here on the unicorn butt, I think. Um, quail here, obviously. Um, let's see. Quail here looking up. And that's a good number of quail to start. Oh no, a fence scar. Am I? Let's click the link and find out what happens. Okay, so it's a little. I see. I see. Good. Quail and skulls. Okay. Oh, I take it back. This quail looking up is not just on the ground. This quail. Oh, this quail is on top of a skull. Um, I don't know why I've accidentally made this like a Simpsons skull. We'll fix it in a second. But the mandible's gone. It's just it's just the front. There we go. Quail and a skull. um, this quail's just kind of settled, you know. It's comfy. And this quail is looking down here. So some quail. Let's add another skull. Um, because you can never have too many skulls, I guess. Sure. Add another skull here. I don't know. I need to fix these skulls. I'm laughing, everyone, because I was just looking at the scale of Auntie Shep in this image and the skulls and was thinking, oh no, they're children's skulls. That's not great. So let's make those the skulls of adult humans. Just for that might be slightly too large. I might have gotten too carried away. Hang on, we'll do this. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, good. The skulls of adults, not the skulls of children. Uh, I'm glad that the two people who just joined the stream joined on the skulls of children sentence. Hey, it's I promise we're being wholesome. Um, like, oh no, I've drawn. Okay. Hmm. Let's have a a sort of a reclining warrior pose here with the spear leaning. Yeah, I was paying no attention to scale when I drew those skulls. I was like, oh no, I've made a horrible mistake. But now what are we sitting on a hay bale? I guess that's a little bit on the nose, but it's a convenient shape. And appropriate. I mean, we could have some ribs sticking up, maybe. I feel like if you're gonna kill someone with a spear, you're probably gonna not hit them in the skull. But I don't know. I'm not actually that familiar with spear combat. Yeah, hay bales are they come in squares. They make perfect benches. They stack nicely in trucks, which is really helpful. I've hauled many a hay bale. So we got some hay bales, some skulls. We still need something to fill this this. We need to hide this. What is the thing that's here? What is the thing? The spear looks like it's gonna fall, you guys. We need a better spear plan. I'm gonna separate the spear. Where should this? So the spear could be there, leaning against your shoulder, like that. How about that? Too aggressive? Too not too aggressive. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. What I meant was too busy. Oh yeah, the spear could also be like just impaled in something here and just like sticking out of it. So chat, what do we think? Holding spear or spear stuck into something? Spear stuck into something? That's bad for the metal. Spear stuck into something or spear being held? Stuck in something or you're reclining with spear. Holding spear. Okay. So, oops. So we are reclining with weaponry, which makes perfect sense, really. Now that I consider. Good. So holding spear, sheep. I get the impression that sheep is what belongs here. So let's first of all let's tidy up our quail here a little bit. Okay. Sheep. Oh, lamb. Lambs are adorable. I have a couple of soy sheep, but I don't think I have any lambs open. I don't know why I opened Instagram. Oh no, I do know I opened Instagram. But I'm not going to use it. I'm going to Google laying down. Lamb, maybe? Lamb laying down. I was gonna Google reclining lamb and then thought, nah. Okay. Let's. Oh, lambs are so cute, everybody. Yeah, Childish Lambino is a baby. Adult. Okay. I have. Okay, now I have to Google something else. Sheep laying down. That's a hot mess of a word. There we go. Failing to type. All right, we are going to find that's not a soy sheep. I'm looking for there we go. There we go. That's a good one. They kind of sheep fold themselves up, and I'm trying to get a good visual for how their little legs go. Is what's happening. Because I'm sorry. Yeah. Now I'm just looking at baby sheep, and the stream is over. The stream is over while I just look at baby sheep. No, I'm trying to figure out where the feet go when they fold themselves right up. Okay. So let's try and make it so that we can see what we're doing. Oh, that did not need to do that. There we go. Okay. So kind of like they've got like comes here like that, and then sheep belly, and then sheep floof, sheep neck, shoulder, knee, and then up under the sheep is roughly what I'm getting from Googling sheep laying down. So sheep floof, sheep face, sheep horn. That's the bad sheep face. I did a bad job. I apologize. I apologize. I've been drawing too many deer. Too many deer unicorns. Sheep eye. Childish Lambino is the daughter of Rap Lamb, whose real name is actually Snoop Hogg, but I got tired of explaining that Hogg is short for Hogget, which is a Northern English dialect word for a young adult sheep. Yeah, I feel like that pun may go too deep. I feel you there. It's a lot of explanation for a pun name. All right. And they've got dark little faces. Still feels wrong. Maybe if I erase some of my mismade lines, it will feel less wrong. Slightly less wrong. But it's fair. Childish Lambino is a funnier pun when you know his mom is Snoop Hogg. Fair. Fair point. All right. Sheep ears. And this just needs to be bigger. Is that about the correct sheep size? Feels a little bit. No, I don't know. Maybe about right. I was gonna say it feels a little bit big, but I don't know if it does actually. Too big is wee sheep. Okay. Oops, that was the wrong keyboard shortcut again. Sheep, tell, sheep. Appropriately wee sheep. Keep going. Sheep. Just gonna, I'm waiting for the delay too. I'm doing a visual thing and then being like, how about this size? And then I have to wait for the delay so that you guys can see it. Oh no, they're so small. Such wee sheeps. Hi, Mike and Ka. Hogget apparently does mean sheep in a Northern English dialect. Okay, this is the appropriate, good. Conveniently, we'll just move it forward a little bit, and victory is mine. I've successfully, look, it's just going to be slightly larger, I'm sorry. There we go. I've successfully hidden the feet. I don't have to finish the person. Hooray! Success is mine. Okay, so we have Auntie Shepherd. We have a Scruffy Unicorn. They're sharing a cigarette and a mason jar of sheep wine. There is a spear, 3 quail, the skulls of our enemies slain at our feet, and a small sheep. It's 4:10, so we've got plenty of time. What else should we? Somebody wanted a pining goat, so somebody wanted the goat that's love for Ursula knows no bounds. So you're sitting on a hay bale. It's right here. It's right here. I just made it very light. Yeah, he's a large goat, so I thought he could be like here maybe. I mean, that's a terrible. That's just. Oh yeah, I did. They are kind of small unicorns. So there is that. I could make the unicorn larger. I have the power. Oops, not the whole layer. To find out. Oh no, I've made you disappear. I apologize. I'll put you back. Now that I know, I can make the deer unicorn slightly larger. Move it forward. I mean, yeah, that's it's I don't know. I kind of like it this slightly larger. It creates a better balance to the image. I'm sorry. I do this a lot in case anyone has never noticed before, and when I'm drawing, I undo and redo to see a difference a lot. But I kind of like it slightly bigger. And I forgot to put my phone on silent again. Just do that now. So, kind of like it slightly bigger. I mean, is it my drawing though? Figment's made. Is it my drawing? It is. I'm drawing it, but I'm not convinced it's mine per se. So yeah, let's. What else? What else needs to be in here? The internet wanted. What if I Google Havoc the goat? Do I get an image? Just want to know now. No, no, I don't. Too bad. He's not famous. It's it is a communal effort, in which I am acting as the hands of the community. Yeah, there's got to be pictures of Havoc around. Oh man, I never have to spell Neolithic sheep because it always automatically comes up. Life is hard. Okay, let's find some photos of Havoc the goat. Oh, this is a video of Havoc the goat. That's not what I need. How about this image? No, Havoc. That's such a sexy reclining Havoc pose, but no, I need a standing Havoc. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's such a pretty goat. Such an attractive goat boy. Let's see. Just here looking at. Oh no, that he's too young. He's too young a boy in that picture. Okay. We'll use this image. And now just gonna get a general concept of body shape and pose here. Need a good goat pose. Well, I mean, he's gonna be mostly behind. Oh no. Oh, autocorrect danger. He's he is unpatterned to make up for the extreme number of tattoos. Okay. Good. I mean, I guess he could also make up for firearms. Okay. So if you're seated on a bale, he's like up here, I assume. Like we'll have him down a little bit maybe. So he's got a horn there and a horn there. And a little goat face. Oh, let's see. I've done his ears kind of backwards. They're more like this. Shoulder is at your weight. So So let's see. Let's see. What goat scale? No. I did make the unicorn bigger. So, but he was like here before. So, like here. Except we're going to tilt his head a little bit and have him looking down. So, like the unicorn shoulder was here, so like here. So he's looking down. He's looking down in our version. I think he may have to be reclining on the hay bale or something. I think we may need, because, oops, too far, because we can't, it's just gonna, I don't want to his body could be like here, but it can't be here, because that just kind of messes up the silhouette, and the focus is like here of our composition. The touching relationship between a girl and her scruffy unicorn is the center focus. So so I think we're gonna have him reclining, which is fine. I don't think he'll mind. Yeah, reclining on the hay bale. I mean, yeah, I guess he could be like behind the behind. Or he could be trying to force you off. Yeah, behind is probably better, instead of having him try and like force you off of it. Oh, it's happened. We've made the page bigger, as we always knew would occur. So instead he's like a slightly longer neck now, or not longer, a slightly different pose, reclining behind the hay bale. Am I gonna stick one foot out? Nah, we'll keep him all folded up, like the sheep's. Slightly longer neck of goat. So, where's the bottom of the hay bale? There's the bottom of the hay bale. Good. Okay. Yes. Now you're sandwiched. Now you're sandwiched between goat and sheep. I don't. It was. I was asked to make him pining for Ursula, but I don't know how to make a goat look like they're pining, because to me goats always look pretty cheerful. Like something about the shape of their just sort of general like head and face and eyes, just, I don't know, they seem happy to me all the time. Wait, pine cones? What are... Oh, pine. Oh, pining. I get it. Took me a minute, but I've caught up. He has freckled ears, which are adorable. And horns. let's try and get the goat right here. Good. His little Nubian goat nose. Yes. I'm sorry to keep losing the video. They might be scientists. I will put it up on YouTube later. If anybody actually is interested, I've considered taking old streams and speeding them up, doing like a sort of a fast version time lapse. That people can watch without me talking, but just so you can watch the art go by in like 10 minutes really quickly. So if anyone's interested in that, that's a thing I might do, but it takes extra processing effort, so I'm not going to do it if no one cares. But it has been a thing that I've considered doing. Oh yes, and what color is your hair now? They might be scientists. Okay. Goat. You're a little bit of a mess of a sketch now. Let's try and fix you up a little bit so that I know what I meant to do. Goat shoulder. Hay bale. Yes. Hay bale is here. Good. Good. So we have sheep, goat, unicorn, quail, hay bale, spear, the skulls of our enemies. It's 4:24 and I'm out of tea. So I'm going to turn this all back up. Including the quail. So here is what we have. It's think about what else. I mean, maybe some more skulls over here. You know, a leg bone to draw it all together. It's too big a leg bone. But portrait of an anti-fascist arrest. Exactly. So I'm going to take a quick break for like 3 minutes to boil the quail on the left. Okay. Left. Sure, quail could go here. So I'm going to take a quick break and make some tea because I'm starting to feel my voice go scratchy, so I'm going to drink more hot water. Think about what we should continue to add and shout it to me when I get back, or while I'm gone. I'll look up the chat when I'm back. Yeah, I considered Beamer, but I'm not sure that there's any reason to draw him standing still. So yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Consider what else to add to our epic illustration, and I will be back in a few minutes. I am back with tea. Thanks for waiting. And my cat is back. I put kitty cam on for you because he's returned to his cat bed. And hello, Robin Bobcat, and also Life Not a Song. I was on break. Now I am back. I put the kitty cam on for you guys because he came back to his cat bed and was looking cute. I see I'm told not to put a collie into this image or everyone will be herded out of the image, and that seems fair. They might be scientists' cat is high in parkouring off furniture, which is definitely a thing that this cat used to do, but now he's 15 years old and he prefers to sleep on this cat bed, which has a heat pad under it. This is the thing he prefers. Unless he could have my lap, but there's stuff in the way. So you have Kitty Cam back. He'll probably just be there now for the rest of the stream. All right, back to this drawing. I say 3 skulls. This skull is 1 skull too many, I've decided. And what else? What else, folks? Oh yeah, he loves the heating pad. My cat is very pleased with the fact that there is a heating pad under his cat bed. He would prefer if I were the heating pad, if he could be on me, but I have a large Cintiq in the way. So I don't know what layer I'm on anymore. It's a problem that I think I'll just have to deal with later. But I've got some bones here. There's no such thing as too many skulls. Look, visually, odd numbers are better. I didn't want 4 skulls, so I wanted 3 skulls or 5 skulls. Even numbers are bad. And no, I don't have a good explanation about why. They just look weird. It looks weird to have 4 things instead of 3 things. You should have odd numbers of things in illustrations. So skulls. May the 4 skulls be with you. So skulls. I see that chat is just put skulls in. just a pile. You could just have a stack of them. This one's looking up at the, oops, that's not how that works. This one's looking up at the sky. Just a stack of skulls. Oh, let's see. Facing this way. Skull pile. I sing cheerfully. Yay, skull pile. Arcraft. Gideon the Ninth was not for me, I'm afraid. I read the sample and it was a lot of abuse going on in that story, and it made me very uncomfortable. So I have not read it. But yeah, so pile of skulls here, maybe. Is is good. All the skulls. Let's tweak our skull pile position here. And then I want this leg bone to be pointing back into the composition. I think I don't want to, that's too straight, but I don't want to lead people out of the composition. Let's have something here. We need something there. I'll think of something. It's as if you would break a dagger. It's true. You wouldn't break a dagger. I think no shattered weapons. Just more. Oh wait, not adult quill. What this drawing needs is like because I'm sorry, baby quill are just so small. Just some little chicks amongst the bones. Just some little wee quailings amongst the. It's true. It occurs to me that I've got no jawbones at all in this drawing. So yeah. Oh, in an eye socket, done. Easy, good. Baby quail in an eye socket. Yes. Okay, wait. That's 4. I need 1 here. I need a baby quail here. A little. There we go. So good. We've got quail chicks. That feels important. So what we need to do, honestly, what I need to do, I say we, what I need to do now, before I get too involved, is actually draw these quail. Because if I don't, I'm gonna have to wing it when I ink this. What is more wholesome than a baby quail in a skull eye socket? Nothing. Nothing is more wholesome than a baby quail in a skull eye socket. No, I don't want California quail. I want. Oh, I should have specified. I'm sorry, Google. I apologize. I want Turnix quail. Thank you. It's entirely my fault. Yeah, I love California quail, but it seems appropriate to wing the quail. Yeah, I need to make sure I've got their shapes all down right. It's true. All quail are cute. I am a particular fan of California quail. However, for this specific drawing, what we need are definitely Coturnix quail. They're a football with a head. And I want to make sure that I've got the correct football shapes for the poses that I want. And I want the ratios right. I want to I want to be able to ink this without thinking too hard about it. Really, is what it comes down to. So I want to let's see. Quail, quail, quail. Where's a good looking down quail? Yeah, inking without thinking. That's the joy of a complicated, detailed sketch. Oh no, anglerfish! Wow, they might be scientists. That's a solid concept for later. I did apologize to Google earlier, didn't I? Artcraft, yeah, the Canadian. Sorry, Google. But could you? For those of you who are new to my stream, who haven't been to previous streams, allow me to tell you that we do horrible things with quail combinations. We have Quail Cthulhu, and now it looks like what we're going to have is an anglerfish quail. We like to make the world's most adorable creature horrifying. That's what we like to do here on Sarah with T's stream. That's just the best. I like cute things that turn out to be unexpectedly deadly, since they might be scientists. That's definitely a very specific preference. I like things that look adorable but turn out to be trying to kill me. Yes. Oh no, Figment's maid. You could live in Australia. She does live in Australia. Is it? They might be scientists. Is it she or they? I don't want to pronoun you incorrectly. But definitely in Australia, the place where adorable things do want to kill you. Ah, so good. And a looking up quail. Oh, let's have this quail. Let's have this quail have a neck. Sometimes, if quail try hard, they can have a little neck for a moment. And so, yeah, we'll give you a little neck, little quail neck. Hello, Dorkonaut. Welcome to whatever is happening. Let the quail have a little bit of neck as a special quail treat. And in fact, we'll be able to see his little quail legs as well, as he's standing on this skull. I feel as if that was incorrect, and I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, that's how that was meant to be. Top of quail head. Good. Quail. Is that all of the? That's all of the adult quail. Nope. I stuck one over here. Do I want to keep that quail? Well, it's too late now. I might as well keep it. Oh, let's have it looking over its quail shoulder. Why not? Why not? We'll just have every quail pose I can think of is what we'll do. Let's cheat. The cheating is not working. Interesting. That must be a brush setting. Never mind. Sorry, everyone. Ignore my chattering about Photoshop tools. Good. Okay. The quail looking back skeptically at what's going on. Yeah, we've got a lot of people in chat today. Hello, everybody in chat. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. Oh no! Don't move all the quail. Today we are, as you may have noticed, put you down here. As you may have noticed, drawing Auntie Shepherd with an angry unicorn. Once we got her and the unicorn in there, pretty solidly, we've gone on to add other things. One skeptic quail, a prog rock band. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, we've been populating the world as it is. Quail. Oh, quail babies. Sorry. I'm not. It's not going to be like the lambs. I'm not going to disappear into an off-screen Google search for 5 minutes. Yeah, like a folktale, like a fable. The one skeptical quail. Shep and the Angry Unicorn is an experimental rock band. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Just gonna do very, very small you're perched. Yeah, okay. I had you perched on a leg bone. Oh, talking about this illustration is so odd. Yeah, it's like, oh, there's the quail chick in the skull. You know, like you do. Just, just a little quail chick in the skull. And they're just so small. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, Shep and the Angry Unicorn lived by the sea, drinking homemade moonshine, cheap beer, and whiskey. That's solid, Robbing Bobcat. I'm impressed. That's a solid rhyme scheme with a list of alcohol. And baby birds are shaped strangely. They've got little naked bird bodies because they don't have proper feathers yet. Which makes them weird to draw. That's my complaint for the day. It's my weird comment about art. Baby birds, weird to draw. And they've got huge feet. That's another thing. Okay. Oh, I forgot one. This one, I think. So I think this one's looking at the camera. Unless I sketch that and then I'm like mad about it. Unless I sketch it and I'm like, nope, this was a mistake. No, I'm feeling okay about it. I can make it happen. Yeah. He can be looking at the camera. It's fine. Okay. You say angry unicorns putrefy, but maybe angry unicorns just purify in a more of a burn it down and salt the earth kind of way. You know, still purifying, it's just a little bit more aggressive. You know. That's okay. I'm like, is my cat still on screen? Yes. Just have to occasionally check to see if the cat's still there. Okay. Okay. Let's just clean up here so I can see what that's going on. Okay. Okay. Let's make everything full resolution again. Make this a hot mess of a drawing. I think we might be moving on to making this an inked line art drawing. I think we might be ready. I think it might be time. Also, it's almost 5, and I don't know how long it's going to take to ink this, but it feels like less than a few minutes, or more than. It feels like longer than usual is what I'm trying to say. So I think it's time. I think it's time to dive in here. All right. Oh, quick reminder of Angry Unicorn. Just put him there for a second. And let's use the Smooth Criminal ink brush, which is what I've been using for these lately. No, stop. What? Yeah, I really I let you guys have free reign here today with the additions. It's we've created quite a thing. And you know, it's exactly what it was meant to be all along. Let's make sure our he's even madder. I think we maybe need to soften that just a little bit. Not that grumpy. Just the usual amount of grumpy. The grumpy unicorn is too grumpy. Oh no. Okay. Scruffy unicorn has quite the little chin beard too. I don't know why I got so excited about that, but he's the Gandalf of unicorns. Yeah, the unicorn is the unicorn needs to calm down. He'll get there. All right. Let's unicorn ears. our big. Okay. $2 Chuck is not good. just putting that out there. There's better cheap wine is all I'm saying. Then again, I come from the land of dry counties and moonshine, so who am I to judge? We can't. Wow, New York said no, huh? Well, you're not missing much. Yeah, there you go. Drink local. Okay. Scruffy deer can go away. Scruffy deer. Scruffy unicorn. Oh right, I was gonna do some kind of we'll do a battle scar here. How about that? Battle scar. Cause I don't know reasons. It's oh, I have to catch up with chat. Well, laundry windmill is a whole. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm not going to catch up with chat. I'm giving up. You guys continue talking about wines. But yeah, it was specifically y'all specifically requested the unicorn be damaged, so here you go. You've got your wish. Okay. Now I'm just making up things for unicorn legs at this angle. It's fine. You can only put so much research into a unicorn, right? Okay. There. Like, nope, feels wrong. Feels incorrect. That's better. A little bit of fur, a little bit of fuzz. Oh, feels like we should see the hawk right over here. Cool. Now we can. Good. Fixed. Nope. Not quite fixed. Fluff. And hooves and fluff. This unicorn is so mad. Cloven. They're cloven hooved. Are my unicorns. They're like goat deer unicorns. Goat mule deer unicorns. Alright, I'm warning everybody, Campus is spinning again. It's had a hard day. I know. It reflects my entire week. Has been such a week. And this unicorn is my mood. Scruffy, grumpy unicorn is my life. There we go. So, unicorn, yeah, unicorn, mule deer, goats, goat, mule deer, unicorns. Do they make? I don't. I'll be honest. I actually think of them bellowing like elk. Hello, Jabberwocky Pie. Goat unicorn making goat noises. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Okay. So there's a scruffy angry unicorn. Um while we're here, let's draw its quail. Let's quail are very small in this picture, and my pen is actually kind of large, so we're just gonna go with it. Quail have little markings, fluff his little feet where he's sitting, and we're just gonna move him slightly this way. Slightly. Just okay. Unicorn, quail. Remember that, you know what? I don't have to remember. I can actually label things. I think this may be the first time I've actually labeled a layer on stream. Look at that. I can remember where things go. I have that power. Happy unicorns? That's weird though. A purring unicorn? Weird. Oh no, I've reached the point where I have to find the tattoo reference again. I've gotta ink the ship. Which means I have to Here's a fun fact. Auntie Shepherd has very, very subtle, thin eyebrows. The things you notice about people when you have to draw them. Okay. And kind of elf ears, honestly. She's adorable, like little elfin ears. Sure. Descriptions for the day. I know, I labeled layers. the nicest thing I'm glad that I could compliment your adorable elf ears. Because it's true. They are like adorable little elfin ears. They come to Well, now you're cheerful. I don't know. You're originally in the sketch you were kind of disgruntled, but I guess you're trying to cheer the unicorn up. I think after I drew all the ruminants, everything cheered up. Um, right. Let's avoid the tattoos for longer. Yeah, it's true. I feel like once I added all of the animal friends, it got a lot more charming, a lot less dire of a situation. After all, it's skulls. All of the enemies are long dead. Okay. Nope. Nope. Stop. Stop doing the thing. Stop hitting the wrong buttons. Haha. All I wanted to do. Okay. Let's see. I did not reopen any of the reference images, so I'm just going for it at this point. I'm I'm just assuming I know what I'm doing. Okay. What? Oh no. Unicorn. Unicorn friend. Let's do some decorative. The world's most decorative smoke because I just enjoy like swirly steam things. It's fine. It's smoke. Um, okay. Mason jar and a hand. Oh no, I have to draw a hand. How did I do? I had a reference a minute ago for this. Yeah, just assume you know what you're doing. Yeah, unicorn. I feel like unicorns do shenanigans. That feels like it feels like we've put too much trust in them for too long, believing that for some reason that they were like good instead of hilarious troublemakers. But no, they're probably hilarious troublemakers. I mean, they've got magic horns. There's that whole thing about the horns curing poison. So, okay, you know what? I have to do it. Friends, I'm googling mason jar. I'm a bad Tennessean. There's literally there's a ball jar on my nightstand, filled with change, and I couldn't call it to mind. Oh, it's definitely a red wine. I'm not drawing the hand through this jar. Don't be silly. Oh, I knew I did it wrong. Not that wrong. It's not embarrassingly incorrect, but it does choke in more at the top than I drew. And it's yeah, so we're gonna and I knew there was cursive. I just used the wrong word. It's fine. It's it, we can make it happen. Fix this. I let it go weird. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, that's a mason jar. Whew. Good. Pinky out, cause we're. I mean, you know, you gotta be classy when you're sharing sharing wine with unicorns. Standards. Um. Okay, let's continue to completely avoid tattoos. It's fine. We'll get back to them. I promise. I promise they'll be all there and they'll be correct and I'll have really paid attention and done a good job um eventually. I promise. I extra double promise. Ah yes. I'm gonna I'll do the line um in ink. I'm gonna come back and do like an ink wash grayscale kind of thing. Um, for some of this because it's just such a busy image. I want to have the option of differentiating things with more than just ink lines. You know. Let's put some quail feet in your hair. Yeah. Quail on your head because I'll be honest, it's because that one time you had me put a quail on someone else's head, not in the real world in a drawing. To quantify for anyone who was concerned, no quail were harmed in the making of this comment. Yeah, it's uh, uh, uh. Oh hey, look at that. Quite quite an incorrect gravity line there. I guess I could have it. See, now that's going to bother me and I'm going to have to fix it. See what you've done? See what you've done, chat? You've pointed out to me that my see if it were sloshing it would splat. I could do a slosh. Um no, I could actually make it slosh. I can make that happen. That's an actual option. Let's see. I'm gonna name more layers. I'm just gonna name a layer wine, because it could actually be splashing in there. Sure. What will Sarah draw to avoid Auntie Shep's tattoos? The rest of the thing. That's what I'm just gonna be here, finishing this illustration carefully, um, in extreme detail, except for your tattoos. um, because yeah. See, the thing about drawing someone with tattoos is that it's the equivalent of drawing reality and then asking you to also draw someone else's drawing. So it's like another artist has politely made really excellent illustrations, and while I'm drawing a human being, I must also copy that artist's illustrations. It's like an extra level of necessary effort. that that I'm avoiding. See, that's the thing. Goats can have one horn, and anything can have one horn. Oh nope, I can't go to the goat yet. I have to stick to the. I have to stick to my layers. I named them now. Now I have to stick with the reality of them. Although I probably should include the spear in this layer. All right, so far so good. Not angry. Feel like it's mostly correct. Just gonna kind of vaguely suggest pants because I've like really carefully and intentionally. Let's get some hay there. Carefully and intentionally avoided having to draw the rest of the legs. So, haha. Okay. Let's do a okay, wait. Let's have some pants details. Just, you know, for the sake of it. That helps. Good. Spear, because spear, not tattoos. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could have a horn installed if you want. Oh. Oh no, 20 plus notifications. Twitter, I didn't mean to open you. You were just accidentally there as I was trying to find this image of a spear. Good. No, I don't want to know what's happened on Twitter since I've been gone. Hopefully, the person who offered me lemon curd is making good on their promise. That's what's happening while I'm gone. What is a chimera does not count as a goat. A chimera, chimera is is only part goat. And it's magical part at that. Okay, I can tell already that I've made this crooked. Yay, digital tools. Okay. You've never had lemon curd, Dorkanaut. That's sad. Lemon curd is delicious. It is the basis for things like lemon meringue pie and lemon tarts. Okay. I'm going to see if I can find the... Nope. Whoa, 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 Cintiq. Calm down. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that was just it losing its mind. Cool. But I need to see that line to see where I went wrong. Good. Away with it. Yes, okay. See you, they might be scientists. I hope that all of the fancy dye that you do on your hair looks great. I appreciate Ursula's sympathy. Um, you can tell her that I'm bravely avoiding it, and if I'm good, I can avoid it for another 40 minutes, and never have to do it live on stream. No, no. Look at me use digital tools to make a spear. just gonna do. And one more. No, not rotate. All right. Put that in a little bit. Yeah. Spear. Spear. Too much erasing. Because I want this line in the middle a little here at the top, but not all the way down. So spear to like here. No, too much erasing. I got too excited. Are we sharing the boar spear joy photo? From the mysterious benefactor who sent along a spear. Okay, spear. Oh, I shouldn't have reset that. It would have been really helpful to make this. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just do our best to pretend that these are straight. It's fine. Imagination is a powerful tool. They are not straight. They're not. My imagination is not powerful enough to pretend. Okay, that's straight-ish, right? And they've got little circle ends. And spear kind of comes up like that. And then there's that, and then I mean, it depends how often you use spears and how much you expect to break your spears is when you have too many spears. Also, the amount of storage you have for spears. That's the okay. Oh, Photoshop. What? My Cintiq is weird lately. And that makes me sad because my Cintiq is very expensive. And I don't want it to be weird. I can't afford to replace it. So I choose to blame my laptop. All right. Feeling pretty good about quail and spears. And how much I don't want to draw tattoos. But I feel like I can't move on. So we're going to do it. We're going to go back to the tattoo reference and carry on. Notice how I did conveniently hide the tattooed hand, although it's kind of, oh, that's spear. Okay, we're just gonna make a layer called tattoos. There's a lot of layers here, by the way. Just, I'm not a tidy Photoshop user. It's true, the easy neck tattoo, and it's partly hidden under your collar in the one that I've drawn. So let's see what we have. Oops, we have the snake tail here. It has scales. I can't tell what this is from this angle, but it appears to be the handle of some kind of maybe a stabby object. And then of course there's the ancient Greek, because of course there's ancient Greek. And there was less ancient Greek, and then I realized I had to foreshorten the arm, and now there's significantly more ancient Greek. But that's okay. What's on top of the ancient Greek, you ask? A heart with a well, no, that's in completely the wrong place. I don't know. We're just gonna suggest that there, there. Ah, yes, the handle of Death's side. That did it. Yeah, it's a scythe handle for sure. Okay. And here we have the shell of a snail. And the handle of a dagger. And the top of a sword wrapped in a serpent. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I'm actually kind of inventing what happens now. It's true. I do have reference. I'm not just drawing Auntie Shep's tattoos from memory. I have reference images. Well, it'd be amazing if I was just like, yeah, I know where all the tattoos are. Don't you worry. I got this. So just, I don't know what happens now in this tattoo. This is the farthest my reference goes. So, I feel like there's more sword. This is how I feel I feel like it goes like this. I don't know. We'll leave it and move on to the most important. Is uh-oh. Just getting some photo reference here. Okay. And then we have an extremely complicated boar. Okay, where's your, it goes like this, and then, oh, no, that's not, and then like this. Tusk, and little boar eyes. See what I mean? See, it's like I've got to draw an entire new, like a second drawing just right here, really small, in the first drawing. And another little foot. Yeah, okay. Cool, good enough. Hooray! Forearm references. All right. Oh no, so much happens. Aha, aha. I see. I see what's happened here. Okay. Do. because this goes around like this. And then sword goes like, yeah, there's a whole, I was right, there's a whole sword. I remembered that. Okay, wait, that side, this side. Yes, good, okay. Snake tail go, or snake, not snake tail. Because here there's a, okay, we're gonna go all vague here. And circles and leaves. You know, I could have had the sleeves rolled all the way down. That's a decision I could have made. But no, I didn't. I chose something else entirely. Okay. What's on the other? Okay, and then there's additional snail. Second snail. First snail and second snail, and words. Now I'm lost. That up here. That's under. Are there words on top? Oh no, there's so many tattoos. So many tattoos. Ah, I see what has happened. Okay. Second snail. Yeah, good. Inside, outside. I'm just trying to. Hey, there's drops of blood here. I'm just trying to orient myself on the tattoo wrap. It's you know, good. Does it go both way? Anyway, what's here is what I'm trying to figure out, because I'm sure something is. Have I done this backwards? I feel like maybe I've done it backwards. Yes, thank you. The snake is wrapping the wrong way. Aha! I see what's happened here. I'm like, wait a minute. I've gotten lost in my attempts to make this whole thing. Okay. Yes, the snake. There, that, aha. Yes, I see. I see what has happened. Cause there's a horns and a snake head here, in fact, is what's actually here. But that also feels slightly incorrect. Aha, there's the actual image I need. He is up here. But did you guys sign up for Sarah Draws Tattoos? Saturday stream. It's the new theme. So we have to do the tattoos now. I've started. I have to make it all the way through. But it's fine. I figured out where the things are. Sarah draws other people's tattoos, but not for them to have tattooed. It's for it's tattoos they already have. Okay, good. That is done. That has happened. All I have to do now is draw like a little bit of a raven, and then I will have done the thing. I have done the thing. Ta-da! Yay! Yeah, that's actually too low down. It's actually his ears, or his the fold of his wings is right here-ish. His tail goes that way. Feet. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. Okay, good. I've ignored the plaid. Let's on the tattoo layer while we're here. Let's suggest our plaid. We'll probably leave it as a vague suggestion of plaid. Probably not gonna like create an actual fill pattern or anything, because that's silly. Why would I do that? Just, we just need to know it's plaid. We don't need to know what kind of plaid it is. It's I feel like it needs, oops. Look, I'm glad I labeled all of my, uh-oh. It's not, it's spear and tattoos. It's, the texture of it helps. Doesn't need to be in detail. Just needs a suggestion of pattern. That's all. Gives it a little bit of shape and texture. Just, a bit. So, oh, did I forget a line? I did forget a line. There we go. So, there we go. Unicorn. Unicorn and shepherd. Look, I'm only a perfectionist to a certain point. I'm not going to design a perfect plaid here. It's not happening. It's like a plaid-ish shirt. Because we need to move on to drawing so many skulls. But first, sheep. But first, a sheep. Just gonna turn off the spear layer for a minute. And briefly stand up to turn on my lights, which you can't see, but I can. The sun is setting here in California. Okay. Let's get on this. We've spent a lot of time doing tattoos, which I specifically said I wasn't going to do. Because, you know, of course I said that. What was I thinking? Somewhere. I'm gonna start closing some reference images. Because what I need now, there we go. What I need now are images of sheep. Good. That there, sheep. Gotta move on to the sheep. Sheep noses are a little bit weird. They kind of go like that. And they've got little things, yes. And fuzz. All right. It's time to leave tattoos behind and see if we can't make up some time that I've spent after I specifically said I wouldn't. Little sheep ears. Must try not to make the sheep ears too big, which is a challenge after doing enormous mule deer unicorn ears. Okay, I definitely have to hide my stream from myself. Hang on, let's cover that. There we go. Oh no, my cat's off screen. It's just barely off screen. What if I just move? Oh, I can't move you. Oh well. Anyway, sheep. Yeah, sorry, I had to address the fact that when I'm streaming and watching my own stream, the image side, it's delayed and I can see it out of the corner of my eye and it's very weird. So, sorry to pause there briefly to fix that, but it makes it's strange to watch what you've just done playing back at like a slight delay out of the corner of your eye. But now I fixed it. Okay. Sheep horns. Let's I mean, you can spam the chat with whatever words you desire, really. But you know, quail is the usual. I won't say that sheep don't come up, though. That does occasionally happen. Okay. Sheep, other sheep ear. That seems fine. Sheep, good sheep. Yes, quail is our good and great tradition. Although this is not Friday. I guess it sort of is Friday. It's Friday tea times makeup stream, so I guess it's not technically casual Saturday. But yeah, quail is the traditional rally cry of the chat. I need a clever name for you guys, chat. I don't have a really good shorthand nickname for you as a group. I should just call you Quail. Quail is such a tradition that I had named all of my Patreon tiers after Quail. So much so, in fact, that if I eventually manage to get open a higher tier for physical rewards, it will be Quailodon, the final level of Quail. Covey, aw, my Covey. That's kind of adorable. Yeah, sheep is spamming sheep is for Twitter. That's although to be fair, I think the first time that it ever worked was when I made the sheep bowls. The last time it was tried, we ended up with sheep guana and went on an entire new adventure. A little cute. It is a little cute and innocent, but I mean, who's to say we're not cute and innocent? I don't think that we're I don't think that we're that dark. I say as I pan over slowly to the pile of skulls. You know, we're very innocent. The Covey Coven. I mean, I could just call you the Murmuration and go back to the Starling cult, but the Covey Coven, the Quail Thulu. Just ignore. Yeah, totally wholesome. Just ignore the skulls. Everything is fine. Everything is fine here. Okay, we have a sheep that I probably put too much detail into, but whatever. I'm getting more detail as I go along. I'm gonna have to go back to the unicorn at this point. While we're here, let's just do Havoc the goat. Covey Coven. Just such a good little sheep. Okay. And where's my there's my goat reference. Aw, Jack, are you being oh, look at you. You're posing for the camera. How cute. Perfect kitty pose. Okay. Goat. Havoc the goat. His portrait. Because Twitter requested it. Although technically they requested him to be pining, as mentioned before. I don't know how to make a goat look like they're pining. Goats always look happy to me. They seem very cheerful. I don't really know how to make a goat look disappointed. Havoc is a good goat. He's a very picturesque goat. He has ear freckles, which are good. Yeah, see, they can't pout though. They don't. There's no. They're not shaped for that. Is the thing. but it's okay. I'm just gonna assume that I have successfully met the criteria by including Havoc at all. That internally he's always pining for Ursula, so it's fine. Goats are inherently disappointed. I mean, fair. He looks pretty satisfied, though. I don't know. Maybe I've misrepresented him. But, he looks pretty okay with things, frankly. Okay. Goat, sheep, unicorn, more quail. That's, oh, actually, let's go back to put the spear back. Put all the details back in. Wanna get the spear out from behind the sheep, and then get all the lines in their right place here now that we've got the sheep in place. Okay, let's add a hay bale to this layer. Quickly, so that we have what? Oh, we have to do this quail. That's fine. We'll put the quail in a second. We'll make this work. Goats have 4 stomachs and they're always empty. Oh no. Well, maybe he's not disappointed because he's sitting next to the hay bale. Maybe that's what's happening. Get some hay. That does not look like fur. That's why I'm drawing these little like stick bits so that it does not look like we are sitting on a a square sheep. Got to make sure that the difference is clear. Okay, hay bale. It goes all the way over here, which I just completely forgot about earlier, but that's okay. Yes, hay bale. Sheep and goats are always perpetually hungry, even if their trough is full. Oh, it's... See, my cat will cry for food that he does not immediately wish to eat because his food bowl is empty, and he just needs the reassurance that it will be there when he wants to eat it. So I'll feed him and he'll eat, like a teaspoon, and then he'll just leave and be like, good, it's here. I won't starve. Everything is fine. Okay. Quail. All the quail. We've got Havoc done. Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Quickly to the quail chicks. Got oh no. Oh no, quail chicks, you're so small and this pen is so large. We can make this work. It'll be fine, I'm sure. So trying to get there before we run out of time. I'll stream a little long maybe, but I can't stream too long because I actually do have to do work. And I need to get back to my goose. Need some time to work on my enormous ceramic goose before he's too dry to finish. Scale is a real problem in this illustration, y'all. I am probably going to have to go back and lighten the lines on the unicorn and add some detail just to deal with the fact that they've got so many small details and everything around them. I started with no real concern for how small I needed to go. Yeah, I could continue it next week, I guess. It's not going to take a whole stream to finish. But next week is supposed to be pottery, and I can't do both in one stream because I actually have to unplug and move my computer to do pottery. It's a whole thing. So it depends what people want to see happen. I also could do, if we did not do pottery next week, I could do the thing that I was going to do before this happened, which is Bird D&D. I was gonna finally show you guys Hero and Leon. But that could be a thing that, again, that only I insist on caring about. I can accept that that's a possibility. You know what? You can just look mad. This chick can look mad. It's fine. He's upset about something. I was gonna change to make his eye wide and concerned looking, but no, he can just be mad. I'm just gonna leave it. Just, mad baby quail. But yeah, I was originally gonna go back to Bird D&D this week, so I could just do that now next week. And finally actually do the thing I've been threatening to do. But Burgundy. All right. How many quail are left? Two quail? 2 quail. Yes. Did I get the angle on this quail right in the end? Maybe? Yeah, feels okay. Feels acceptable. I'm not concerned about it. And then, how are you? I guess, yeah, kind of like that. I guess. Because you're standing on a round surface. A skull top. And okay. 1 remaining quail. Did I leave any reference for this open? That I have so many windows opened right now. Okay. The final quail. Oops, that's Did not mean to go to that layer. There we go. And this one is the concerned quail, who's, yes, who's sitting sideways and looking back. Yes, I remember what my initial plan was. Now, quail and quail feet. Yeah, we've reached the part of the stream where I just tell you what I'm drawing while you can see me drawing it. Just say things out loud. Skeptical quail. Also largest and fattest of quail, maybe? Yeah, pretty good size. Okay, we are nearly there. We're gonna actually finish, I think. That's exciting. Let's make a layer and call it skulls. As you do. It's oh no, the final quail down. It's the final quail down. Okay. I want everyone to know that I am drawing all of these skulls with absolutely no reference. I'm doing this based on my own vague memory of what human skulls look like. So, sorry if anything about this ends up being super weird. I kind of don't care as long as they're recognizable, it turns out. So, you know, it's probably fine. Oh, define super weird in this context. I got nothing. I like skeptic quail though. That's a solid pun. I appreciate that one. Am I gonna leave those ribs there, or do they just disrupt the? They're just busy. They're just busy lines. Let's take away the. Let's ignore the ribs. Yeah, weird is a high bar for this group. They might be scientists. But what I mean specifically is anatomically incorrect skulls. So like, you know, skulls that I've made wrong, I guess. It's fine. As long as it's clear what they are. It's probably fine. Because, you know, we all know what human skulls basically look like as a culture. We have a general agreement for that. I mean, you say what like skulls are. I drew all of these skulls from memory. Like I get it. It's cool. I'm prepared to draw a pile of skulls because I just know how to do a 360 turn of a human skull. Don't you worry. Oh, I like this one. I made him look concerned for some reason. This particular skull. Something about the way I shaped his eyes and did the lines of his face makes him look like, unlike the other skulls, he has reason to be concerned about something. All right. Almost done with our skull pile. A thing that has now been recorded of me saying on the internet. Oh yeah, I feel like all of this is a little less unicorn, because it's a important artist skills. Draw all angled views of human skulls. Okay. And I feel like I meant for this kind of honestly looks like a horse bone. I don't know. I meant for it to be like a human femur, but it's a little out there. We're just gonna go with it. It's fine. Okay, I think let's turn off all our unnamed layers. I think that I'm gonna go back and add some unicorn details. But beyond that, I think that we're done. It does look a little bit like the unicorn is offended that you're offering it booze. Actually, I think if I just that helps. That one tiny line. That line makes it look like he's wrinkling his nose. And if I erase it, it's a little bit more accepting. Add a straw. Let's see. Just adding some unicorn detail since I added so much detail to everything else. There we go. That helps. Just a little bit of finer lines on the unicorn to make it clear that I didn't neglect him. Yeah, I just also because I just picture the unicorn shoving his nose all the way into that mason jar because I think it'd be funny. just because I think it'd be great. All right, now I'm gonna slap on. Just gonna stream a little bit longer. We'll just go slightly long because I'm just gonna grab a good basic watercolor basic. Yeah, no, that's not I don't like that one. Bad watercolor. Different watercolor. What watercolor do I want though? Real watercolor 2. Oh, I'm gonna have to go. Find, close some windows again. Gonna have to find my watercolor there's my watercolor reference. So if anyone's curious, my hot mess of a brush thing, I have a visual. I made myself a visual reference of all of my watercolor brushes, so that I can remember what they look like and select the appropriate ones. And I want number 3, as it turns out what I want. I have one for my gouache brushes too, because otherwise I just can't remember. Like I won't be able to remember what each brush looks like. So number 3. Number 3. Yes, good. Now what we're going to attempt to do... Oh, wait. We need to clean up the spear. It's overlapping a human skull. We can't have that. There we go. I'm going to add just some... We'll clean that up in a second. I'm just going to add some grayscale highlights, shadows, not highlights. That's the opposite of the word that I wanted. Just touch up. Oh, Photoshop, come on. Touching up things to give it a little bit of depth and to make sure that things stand out. Specifically because I want to have the liquid in the glass stand out, because otherwise I feel like it's not super clear that it's there. Also, it lets me hide the fact that I did not want to draw a warped like reflective hand behind the mason jar. What have I... Yeah. So, just gonna erase out my highlights. Made my brush too small. This is probably the wrong eraser brush to use. Whatever, it's fine. Just... There we go. Get some... There. See, now it's clear what's going on here. And then... I mean, I could color the whole thing. But for right now, since it's 15 minutes after 6, I'm just gonna do some basic washes of gray. Just to make some things parse better. I can always color the entire thing later. Also, I can give someone else the line work, and anybody can color it. The whole world could color Auntie Shepherd surrounded by sheep, goats, and unicorns and quail. But that'd be a little weird if I did that without asking her. So more of a thing that she could do if she wanted, less of a thing that I would do. Because, you know, when you've drawn a person, there's a certain amount of respect one should give to the fact that it's another person's likeness. Okay, just, am I gonna tidy that up? Nope. Good enough. All right. For the moment, I think that's where we're gonna leave it. I think that's where it's going. I might add more proper grayscale shading, but for now, I think that it's safe to say that we have achieved exactly what we set out to achieve. Ooh, yes, clever prizes. That's always helpful. Oh, good. My cat is posed in a perfect dramatic cat sleeping position. So, I think that we're all set. I'm looking at my mouse on my OBS screen and moving it around. We've achieved the thing we set out to achieve. We've drawn Auntie Shepherd and a scruffy unicorn sharing a mason jar of cheap wine. and have, while doing that, somehow included also a goat, a sheep, 4 quail, 5 quail chicks, and a pile of human skulls in what I can only describe as a scene of, like, long ago carnage. Yeah, the holiday card. Oh no, Auntie Shepherd's holiday card. It would probably have been done 17 minutes ago if I had skipped the tattoos, but what can you do? I've carefully rendered the tattoos as they actually appear. Oh, you know what? One thing. One thing. I just want to... Nope. I'm just going to go back to... See, this is what happens, everybody. I get partway through a good, clean wrap-up, and then I'm like, no, wait. No, wait, sorry. One more thing. I just want the... just want the smoke to go just slightly higher. There we go. Finer pen lines. Photoshop doesn't really want to make finer pen lines. It's mad at me. It's fine. I can force it. There we go. Okay, fixed it. So, this is a thing that has happened. I have saved it. Oh no, my cat is going to be adorable. Oh, that's my favorite way he sleeps, with his little foot over his little face. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for being adorable. All right, so this is the thing that's happened. It's done. It's quite a high resolution, if you're curious. This is it at 100%. So, I think it's, I don't know, because I set it to pixels instead of inches, but it's larger than 8.5 by 11. Maybe 9 by 12? Anyway, we've achieved the thing. We've achieved the thing. Thanks for joining me on Saturday instead of Friday, because this Friday was a hot mess, and you would not have wanted me to talk to you on the internet. So, as a wrap-up, if you would also like sketches of things that you want me to draw, probably not as involved as this, you could become a patron on my Patreon, Sarah with T. There is a tier that lets you have a monthly sketch request. In fact, monthly sketch requests for February are open right now, and if you post what you want, I'll do a little video of the sketch, and there'll be a sketch posted on the Patreon for you. So, $5 tier, sketch requests every month. And if you enjoyed this stream, and you would like me to stream more regularly, or just not skip streaming as often, then become a patron. Beyond that, have a good weekend. I'm going to get some dinner and feel good about myself for having drawn the happiest unicorn farm scene with skulls ever made. Thanks for joining me on Saturday for, I guess we call it Saturday Studio now. I'll see you next Friday for Friday Tea Time. Bye!